As a free speech fundamentalist, I believe with every fibre of my being in the right to protest. It's a critical sign of a free society. However, what we've seen from the likes of Extinction Rebellion, Insulate Britain and Just Stop Oil over the past year is nothing to do with protest. It's unquestionably criminal damage and at times eco-terrorism. Don't tell me allowing that disgraceful behaviour to continue is anything to do with protest. Those criminal cretins are putting lives at risk, especially with locking on tactics and gluing themselves to major roads, all while costing police tens of millions of pounds, grinding important national infrastructure to a halt and causing nightmarish fuel shortages. That's why I'm delighted that today's Queen's speech delivered in a worrying development by Prince Charles as Her Majesty missed the state opening of Parliament for the first time in 59 years. But the speech introduced the Public Order Bill.
Legislation will be introduced to ensure the police have the powers to make the streets safer.
The specifics on this bill are so important. Those obstructing major transport works like HS2 or key national infrastructure such as airports, railways and newspaper printing presses face 6 months behind bars or unlimited fines. For those professional protesting losers, there will be new orders, reportedly dubbed ASBOs for crusties by Home Office insiders, that ban people conducting criminal activities constantly with the threat of a year in prison. Now, I'd lock these eco-terrorists up and throw away the key so their reign of terror can finally come to an end. Obviously, though, there's been howls of outrage from the environmentalist extremists in The Guardian that their rights are being infringed and that the measures are undemocratic and targeted at those raising the alarm on a climate catastrophe. But Home Secretary Priti Patel made clear that the new law was not about restricting the right to protest.
The public order bill that I will be bringing forward, we will see new criminal offences for those disruptive protesters that really bring our country to a grinding halt, but also the intensity of police resources and police time that it takes to bring these structures down, but also individuals that choose to glue themselves to our motorways and our strategic road network. Well, the right to protest is something that we all cherish dearly, and of course that'll continue. And I'm afraid that is one of the arguments that has been used even through the Police Crime Courts and Sentencing Bill and that passage through Parliament. That is simply not right. That is a lazy excuse because we live in an open society and an open country where absolute the right to protest is a fundamental freedom that we all cherish.
By the way, I note today, too, the leader of No Opposition, Keir Starmer, didn't mention Partygate. He actually focused on policy. What a shame for him he didn't do that for the past 5 months, as I was suggesting he should. Cormac Karma has finally caught up with Keir.